Right, go get him.
Go, go, go! Run!
I'm more than ready. Let's see it. Brian Southall on the right, Mike Daniels on the left. Good start right there. Oh, nice shot by Mike Daniels for the 10. This is Candlepin Bowling, by the way. Greatest bowling in the world. Oh, what a shot by Brian Southall. Nice shot by Mike Daniels. What a shot. Come on now. That goes. Play that one.
I wasn't supposed to go like that.
There we go. Let's see if he uses the wood like I told him to. He does. Oh! Oh! Are you kidding? I almost took them both out. Still moving, you never know. Still good. There we go. Andy's going down there to clean it up. Going for a 10 box here. He plays the wood to the left. No, he went completely opposite of what I would have done. Here we go, here we go. It was the perfect penguin dive technique. He's been practicing it for years, by the way. Oh, what a shot by Ryan Southall. Crushing it. Daniels is all over the head pin. With no luck whatsoever. Waiting for the wood to stop moving right now, in case you're wondering. And, oh, no luck there. Mike Daniels, great shot. He's hit 2 object pins there. 3 object pins. That was good up there, you were robbed. Come on, keep falling for him. You're all over it. Just keep it going. That goes too. That goes all day long. Oh, this is also just like the last time. This is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I'm not bowling today. I'm just here watching, hanging out. Nice enough day, so I figured I'd head out, watch some amazing Candlepin bowling. How many balls can Mike Daniels throw down with the gutter? Clearing out right now, it's 37-47 if you can't see. Ryan off the head pin there. Daniels off the head there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Mike, you're better, Mike. That goes. job, nice job.
Terrible. Blow like Helen Keller.
You wish you could bowl that kid.
Right? She's nasty. You seen her bowl? She didn't. Neither has she. I heard that. Somebody told me, they go, hey, you see Stevie Wonder's piano on VH1 on the
All right, Brian Patten's on the left and Andy Klempa is on the right. Thanks for sharing the live. Always appreciated. Ooh, both of them off the head pin so far. Ah, there you go. Andy hit it. Brian is still just a bit outside. Here's Andy on the head pin. Ball on the head pin now too. Oh. Nice shot. Nice spare right there for Brian Patten. Andy Klempa all over the head pin. Nice pocket shot. Ooh, Brian's fill is not very good there. Not very good at all. Nice spare over there for Andy. What a shot. Nice 10. Way to go. That was a beautiful shot. You don't go down on the first ball, I don't know what to do. That's a good fill, or would have been a good fill. Oh, wow. Almost.
Hey, that's one way to get it.
I can't take this. I need those. Another tournament.
Not gonna Casey that one? Ouch. Ouch. Spread eagle. Oh no. You don't see that in 10 pin, do you? One five. And he punched it through again. No worse shot in the game right there. That is the absolute worst. back. What'd I miss? Oh, yeah. We definitely need better Wi-Fi here if things aren't going through well. Wi-Fi on this side of the house is not very good at all. Oh, nice shot. Great half, my Oh, this is better than normal bowling because you get 3 balls. The game is significantly harder. The ball's a lot smaller. So it takes more skill to be able to actually put it where you need to put it. I don't know if you saw earlier, but Brian Patten threw a spread eagle, which is where you hit just the 1-5. It's very difficult. Strikes are very hard to come by. Oh, I think it's much better. Especially if you're older and you have trouble holding a ball, you can always hold these 2-pound, 7-ounce balls. Like my grandmother, who's in her 90s, still bowls all the time. As you see with Brian, like he hit the head pin, and because he didn't hit it in the pocket, he hit it too straight on. It just didn't go. I feel like in 10 pin, if you hit the pocket just like that, like it just goes. Yeah. Yeah, if you're up in New England, this is really not the only kind of bowling, but this is the most prevalent. Oh, what a strike. What a strike. Oh, double strike. Whoa. No, pocket shots don't always get strikes in 10 pin, but they certainly knock down more than 2, you know? That is, like I said, my grandmother, 90 years old, does not throw the ball fast, and she can still bowl. Here, though, if you do throw it faster, yeah, you do get more action. The pins kind of go. No, this is candlepin bowling. Duck pin has slightly bigger balls than this, and the pins look more like 10 pins. These pins, if you notice, are more like candles. You know, that's why they call it candlepin. That's in the other room. They're glow bowling over there, but this is more professional. This is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Semi Pro Bowlers going on right now. I'm also a part of the division, but I'm not bowling today. I just live near this alley. You can get up to 3. Just like in 10 pin, first ball is a strike, second ball would be a spare, third would be a 10 if you do it all in the third one. Oh, it's terrible. The owners here at Academy Lanes are amazing. We have the largest kids league because they're great to the kids. We have 88 kids. I coach them on Saturday mornings. It's great. And I don't have enough nice things to say about Teddy DeBurrow, the owner of this place. He's amazing. Yes, it is very inconsistent. I will 100% agree there. The more consistent you can be in this, the better you are. Hey. The spare went for Andy.
I know how I roll.
The lanes are not oiled, no. No. They're taken care of. They're treated with some stuff, but they're not oiled like you would think they're oiled. So there's no oil patterns, there's no nothing. It's just a straight lane, that's all. That's why curving the ball here doesn't really work. A high average, like your good professional bowlers are going to have between a 115 and a 125 average. A good bowler, like if you're just in a league, if you can have like 100 average, that's generally considered pretty good. Anything more than 100, you're really good. Once you hit the 115, 120 mark, then you're could be a professional. Yeah, you can do a little bit of a curve, but it's generally not what you want to do.
I had a chance when I got the strike, and then I blew it. For BNC League, we're only sending
Little pause in the action right now. Mike Daniels took game one, 106.93. Brian Southall won the other side, 116 to 103. Yeah, max score is still 300. Nobody's ever thrown a perfect game in Candlepin. The highest score is a 245. It's been done twice. And in Candlepin, we consider a perfect game if you can go the entire game with all marks or tens, so you don't leave a single pin standing. Because it's way too hard to throw a 300. It's never been done. A perfect game seems super impossible. Like my high game is like 170 or so. This is Candlepin bowling. And so if you can just get in here, we call it a perfect game if you get all at least 10 boxes with all 10s or more. Oh, nice spare by Ryan on the right. McDaniels has got a ways to go on the left. Wow, almost did it. Thank you for sharing the live. It's always appreciated. There you go. As a 10 on the left. Ryan off to the left with that one. Right down the middle. Those pins are candle pins. This is not your 10-pin bowling that you normally see. Yeah, you get 3 shots here. No marks on the third one. It's just a 10 if you get it. It's actually a lot of fun. It's very frustrating, but it's a lot of fun. Because you gotta have like pinpoint accuracy. Yeah, duck pin bowling's a lot of fun. We have a couple places nearby, but it's like a half-hour drive. It's not worth it for me to go do that. I much prefer to do this. This is normal bowling around here. Oh, what a shot by Mike Daniels. What a shot. Nope, because I don't know if you can see it, but the second line that's up there, The ball has to land before that or else it's foul. That's the lob line. So if you baseball through it, it would not make it. Sorry. It wouldn't be legal. And also remember, that ball is 2 pounds, 7 ounces. It is a heavy ball compared to a baseball. Oh, nice try. 61 with 2 balls on the right. The first line up there is the foot foul line. The second one's the lob line. This is at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Both of these, all 4 of these bowlers are part of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. It's a semi-professional bowling league. I am also a part of this league. I very much enjoy it. Yep, yeah, Agawam definitely has one. Agawam Bowl, I think it's called, right? I don't know if they have any bowlers out of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. This is definitely bowling, but it's Candlepin bowling. Yes, they can definitely still use the lanes. Use the balls, I mean. No, use the pins. That's what I'm trying to say. All the pins that lay down are still in play, unless they're in the gutter. If they're in the gutter, then they are no longer eligible to be played. Most of the time, it's a good thing. There's no oil on the lanes, no. There's no oil patterns at all. Love seeing all those shares. Thank you very much. Most of the time, the wood, as we call it, the pins laying down are still good, are like beneficial. But sometimes they're blocking the pin, and it actually makes it harder. 10 pins. Almost everything's the exact same as 10 pin, except you get 3 balls, and they're just smaller balls. And obviously, you get to use the wood that lays down. The guys that bowl right now on the right, Andy Klempa in the blue shirt, he's part of the B division. Scoring's the exact same, yep. Except the only difference would be the third ball, you get up to a 10. But spares and strikes are still all the same. This bowling alley right now that we're in is in Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's the exact same height as a 10 pin, but it's significantly skinnier. It's like 3 inches wide, top to bottom, where obviously 10 pins are much fatter at the bottom. Thanks for all these follows. Thanks for all these shares. Super appreciate it. I'd love to get this game out to more and more people. Somebody's birthday right behind us. Amy Klempa, I think, is a Giants, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'll answer any questions about this game. I absolutely love Candlepin bowling. One of my favorite games of all time. No, this game has been around forever, but it's regional. This is Candlepin bowling. It's only in basically New England and Maritime Canada. There are there's one in Ohio, there's one in Florida, and Utah I think has another one.
Oh really?
Yep. But I think, no, this is not Ryan family. This is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts.
You should come take, or you should come with my dad during TikTok next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Yeah, the Cancer Championship.
Maybe, if I'm free. I like going to Portsmouth.
Go over there and we can snuggle after.
Oh, baby. Anytime you want to snuggle, Ryan.
And just take TikTok videos.
Just show. All grilled. Sorry, I don't know who that was. I'm not going to accept it. Excuse me, sir. Yep.
Go over that.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, I'll fix it. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. We have 10 pin lanes. People just prefer to bowl, the better game, which is candlepin bowling, of course. Yeah, actually, that's a very good description. Bowling and skee ball had a kid. A skee ball is pretty much the exact same size of this ball. It is significantly harder. Yep. It is so much harder to do this. That's why no perfect game has ever been done. When you're constantly learning, you're constantly getting better every single time you play. Oh, hopefully, you're always getting better. Oh, nice shot by Mike Daniels. Did you guys see that? Oh, that was great. That was a nice shot. Right now, head-to-head, Mike Daniels is winning 52-50 over Brian Patten, and Ryan Southall's winning 65-53 over Andy Klempa. There's still 10 pins. Everything's the exact same as 10 pin, except everything's a little smaller, and you get 3 balls instead. Well, see, you should follow me, and I generally post every Tuesday for my Candlepin Bowling League, and also if I have an ACST match, I also do it. Yeah, this is Haverhill, Massachusetts. It is the most amount of fun you can have. It is great. Very skillful, very challenging. If you want to just throw strikes, this probably isn't the game for you, but if you want to throw the ball as hard as you can and hit some pins down, this is it. Yeah, no. You get to use the wood that lays down on the ground. Yes, they are definitely burning some calories up there. No, it shouldn't scare you. Come on down anytime. Give it a try. It's so much fun. Oh, what a shot by Ryan Southall. Nice spare. Oh. The pin was hit too by the other one. Oh, very nice. Yep. Yeah, the 90s, this game was a lot bigger. And then even in the 80s, probably bigger. It's kind of, slowing down right now, but... so, no, you get better pin action if you throw it harder. Because there's a chance that it bounces off the back screen that they have back there. You can throw the ball slow. It's just not really recommended. The highest score ever is 245. Yep. 300's never been done. 245, I think it's been done twice. The guys you see bowling here today will have between roughly 100 and 110 average. They're semi-professionals. They're pretty good. No candlepin in Arizona. No, that is true. Outside of New England and New York and Maritime Canada, I think there's only like 3 bowling alleys in the whole world that do this. This is Candlepin bowling. Very similar to 10-pin bowling. This is what we do in New England instead of 10-pin, as you might be used to in the rest of the country or outside of the country. Oh, nice shot by Mike Daniels for the spare. I'm glad he did not do this when I bowled against him. These are all over Colorado, really. That is surprising. I have not heard that. No oil patterns. This is Candlepin bowling. Why does he bounce the ball? Doesn't that damage the lanes? Yeah, you really shouldn't be bouncing the ball. When it hits the ground, he just throws it so hard that it kind of bounces a little bit. So it's if you get them all in, if you get all the pins down in 3, it's just a 10. If you get them down in 2, you get 1 extra ball, just like in 10-pin. I'm so happy you're doing this now. You know, taking down the number 2 in my division. I very much appreciate it. Sorry, I had to go root on Mike Daniels because Brian Patten on the right is in my division, and I'm in first place right now. Brian's in second place, so the more distance he can put in between them, the better. Yeah, duckpin is more of a I forget what they call it, mid-Atlantic kind of way to bowl. So you see it a lot in like Maryland and stuff. We have a few duck pins in duck pin alleys in Massachusetts, but not a lot of them. The highest game is 245. It's been done a couple times, but that's it. I would love to see it higher than that today. Even seeing a 200 is a rare feat for sure. Mike Daniels, his average I think is around like a 97, and he just threw a 128, so that was really good for him. What's up? Sorry. I'm answering questions rather than like actually watching. They asked me if that was the pin was good, and I did not see it. This is Candlepin bowling, the greatest of all bowling styles. Okay, if you get them all down on the first ball, you get a strike. That is correct. Yep, and then 2 more balls fill that one. I'm guessing probably not. Nobody's beaten 245 unsanctioned. Except maybe if you did like the orange pin. We do that once in a while where if you hit the orange pin down on any ball, it's either a strike, a spare, or a 10. And I've definitely seen some pretty high scores in like an orange pin league. No. If you get 7 down, then 2, and then 1, that's only a 10. It's just a 10. No extra balls get filled. Oh, thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. So because this is a tournament structure, we do 5 at a time. Most leagues do 2 at a time. Speed leagues will go 5 at a time. Pins laying down are free game, yes, unless they're in the gutter. If they're in the gutter, you cannot hit them. Everything else is pretty much the same as 10-pin, except the third ball. You get to throw that. And sorry, I'm watching that. Oh, thank you very much. And the other difference is the wood stays down, so you get to reuse all the pins that are on the ground. Thank you for the follows. I super appreciate it. Thank you for sharing this. If you can do that too. The more people that see this great game, the better. It's definitely on the decline. And so, just like I said, the more people that see it, the better. I just want so many people just to know what this game is. What a ball by Brian Patten. How was that not a strike? That's what I want to know. No, you can keep it. Nice lightsaber. This is Candlepin Bowling, and a general league will cost you about $20 to $25 a week, depending on what league you're a part of. Candlepin Bowling is what this is. It's a lot like 10-pin, but smaller balls, significantly smaller balls. 10th frame would be almost the exact same as every other frame. I wholeheartedly agree, Bobby. Let's get one. How do I get ranked? Yeah, you just basically join professional leagues if you can. If you're from the New England area or Canada, you just join leagues, and then when you realize you're good enough, then you start entering tournaments. This is part of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, and pretty much anyone can join if they want to pay the money. So you can always do that. This is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. The ball weights. Legal is between 2 pounds 6 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. I think 2.5 you can do also, 2 pounds 5, but I use 2 pounds 6. Yes, oh, absolutely. Especially when you look at Ryan Southall. Absolutely professional athlete right there. You may not like it, but that's the truth.
I knew I didn't like that look.
Hey, Ryan. They want you to flex for the camera, Ryan. Oh, look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. Genetically gifted athletes, as you guys said. Sorry if I missed something now. Yeah, we have big tournaments almost every single weekend around here. Usually they're fighting for different places to have new tournaments. And then when two people try to do big tournaments at the same time, there's always issues. Oh, leave the head pin standing. 280 is extremely good. I've never done 280 when I go 10-pin bowling. I don't go often, but I assumed if you can do a 280 and 10-pin, you come down here, you'd be a pretty good bowler. This is bowling. It's just not 10-pin bowling. This is called candlepin bowling. It's because the pins supposedly look like candles, so that's the way they called it. Smaller balls. Everything else is pretty much the same, except you get to use all the wood, unless it's in the gutter. Yep, candlepin bowling. Thank you very much. Yes, the lanes are the exact same length as a 10-pin alley, which is great. Oftentimes we use the same lanes, like when we have to resurface a lane or we have to redo a lane over, or we get new lanes. We use a lot of the synthetic lanes that 10-pin has invented, which is nice. These lanes are actually wooden lanes. They're not synthetic at all. Those are actual pieces of wood. It is extremely hard to get strikes. These are semi-professional bowlers, and it is very hard to get a strike in candlepin bowling. Like by Ryan right there, that was a perfect shot. Might have been a little light on the head pin, but not by much. Again, Mike Daniels, perfect pocket shot and 7-pin standing. It's so hard to do. The balls weigh between 2 pounds 5 ounces and 2 pounds 7 ounces. Bigger guys like the 2.7s. I prefer the 2.6s. Unbelievable. Did you guys see that shot? That was unreal. All that wood there and nothing helped. Love seeing the shares. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for the gifts. I got gifts today. I appreciate that too. This sport is called Candlepin Bowling. A really good score. Anything over 100 is going to be pretty good. Professionals will usually average between 115 and 120. Oh, see? Well, I'm glad to share it with you. It scores the exact same as 10-pin bowling that you might be more used to, except for the fact that you get a third ball that can go up to 10 pins. So no spares or strikes with the third ball. It's just up to a 10. Well, this is the de facto bowling that is in, sorry about that, in New England. This is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. If you come to Massachusetts and you want to go bowling, this is generally what you'll go to. This is Candlepin Bowling. Yeah, yeah, and this is all you'll see around Massachusetts. We have a few 10-pin lanes, a few duck-pin lanes, but it's mostly Candlepin Bowling that you'll see. Thank you all for the shares. I absolutely love it. The more people that see this great game, the better. Very much appreciate it. No, you won't see this in California. There are no Candlepin lanes in California. Outside of New England, there's some in New York. There's one in Florida, one in Ohio, and I think one in Utah. And that's about it. Oh, in Canada. Maritime Canada also has it. Nice bowling, boys. We got 44 with a mark and 53 with a mark through these two. Central Park, yep. I went down to CPL recently and bowled down there. No, nothing in Colorado, sorry. Ryan, do you know where in Ohio that lane is? No, I don't, but I bet they take them down, they clean them, and they might, you know, like once in a while do the entire thing, but generally it's not oiled, with oil patterns. Yes, this is actually the largest Candlepin bowling alley in the world. There are 44 lanes here, and right now every single one of them is taken. We don't talk about how much pros make because they don't make enough money. I don't know why this is not all over the United States. Yes, there is I don't know about New York City. I know New York State there is. I really wish this sport would be outside of just New England, but it's really not. 10-pin is certainly easier than Candlepin. I don't think it's better. I think this is better. Requires a lot more skill. Outside of New England and Maritime Canada, because that's where they do it a lot up there too, is just this up there. And there's not many. I think maybe 10 total outside of here. We have a long history in this area, yeah. I mean, up until the 1950s, a lot of the balls like were even different sizes. The pins were all different sizes. And they finally figured out, like, shares, appreciate it. Gonna be back in a few seconds. I gotta go, and I'll be right back, okay? Something, Mike, let me know next time.
Said he's on a diet.
He needs it. I'm back, guys. I had to go refill my beverage while I'm here. Yep, this is Candlepin Bowling. Any questions, I'm back to answer. Thanks for any shares that happened while I was gone. Thanks for any follows that happened while I was gone. Appreciate it. Mike Daniels is on the right. This is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. It's a semi-professional bowling league. Old dudes in blue are throwing it extremely hard today. They are big guys, they are strong guys, and they are throwing it. But you don't have to. You don't have to throw it as hard as you can. These guys just happen to. You're never going to invite me back. You got this. You got this. You're bowling fine. Mike's just bowling great today. Plenty of wood there to help Ryan. No, this is Candlepin. I understand why people call 10-pin real bowling. It's what's around most of the country. But it is 10-pin bowling. And this is Candlepin. Much better in my opinion. I know duck pin, it's a lot like 10 pin. The pins look similar and they're just smaller. And the ball is slightly bigger. Yeah, unreal. Yeah, so yeah, those balls are about 4 pounds each. These are 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Which bro? Because Ryan is massive. They don't know the difference between duck pin and candle pin. So, which makes sense. It's not around most of the country. The ball is smaller. That is very true. Okay. The balls here are 2 pounds, 6 ounces, 2 pounds, 7 ounces, somewhere around there. Much harder to get strikes, even though Mike Daniels seems to be crushing it right now. Unreal. So you can't overhand it because if you can see that second line out there, the ball has to land before them. So if you overhand it, it wouldn't go. Pins are made of the exact same thing as 10 pins. It's pretty much like a plastic, basically. Plastic, rubber, I don't really know the difference between the two, but it's very hard. They take a lot of heat. Thank you for the shares. Thanks for the follows. Nope, this is Haverhill, Massachusetts right now. This is Academy Lanes, the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. 44 lanes. Nice bar, nice restaurant. Daniels all over that headpin. If these guys are bowling against each other, Ryan has a 102 to Mike's 101. Hey, you need every pin against Brian. Yeah. Mike, that's the one I've been to. White red jacket. Oh wow, okay. It is very frustrating. This is Candlepin Bowling. Yep. It's very frustrating, especially if you're not good at it. But I'm telling you, getting a strike in Candlepin Bowling, it feels so good because it's so difficult to do. I don't know why people rub the ball with the towel either. I don't do it, so I can't tell you why. Oh, nice. Very cool. I know some grease and stuff can get on it from the machine in the back, so maybe that's why they do it. They could be getting their hand sweat off the ball too, to try to get a more pure hold on it. But I don't know why they rub the ball with a towel. If they rub it in their hands, I think it's mostly just to get rid of the stuff on their hands, like the sweat on their hands. There's no oil on the lanes. There might be like a slight amount that they do like once a month just to make sure that they maintain like good traction and everything. But there's not like the oil patterns like you would think. Everything's the same as 10 pin. You get 10 bucks per string. You get 3 balls per box. Yes, this is bowling. This is Candlepin Bowling. A variation on 10 pin bowling that you might be more used to. This is all, yeah, almost everything is the same in 10 pin as this, except with the third ball, if you can get them all down, then you get a 10. I have played in Maine a few times. This is not Maine, this is Haverhill, Massachusetts. This is pretty much only in New England, in New York, and Maritime Canada. There's a couple bowling alleys outside of there, but it's very few and far between. That right there is what we call a lemon drop. Where's Paul Grant? There's never been a perfect game thrown in this game. 245 is the highest score that's ever been done. Oh, nice. I can't imagine getting 1 pin away. Means on that 12th ball, you just happen to get 9. That's tough. That's very tough. On a spare, it's just your next 1 ball. On a strike, it's your next 2. Just the same as 10 pin, except, again, we get a 3rd ball. Yeah, I don't necessarily know Wade, but I don't know everybody here. I'm kind of new to the Candlepin scene. I'm not sure why this never really got outside of New England either. It's a great way to play. It's a lot of fun. It's easier for children. It's easier for older people. And it's a lot of fun. My grandmother, she's 90 plus years old, and she still goes Candlepin bowling once a month. Why are they small? That's just the size of the ball. I don't know. Like I said, it could be, mostly for children and older people also. Yeah, if you like this, follow me. I share usually my Tuesday night league, and then anytime I'm doing my ACST matches, because I'm part of this league that they're bowling in right now. But I'm not bowling today. I'm just down here hanging out, watching them bowl. I think actually the pins weigh the same. We have a couple 10 pins at the house, 10 pin in candle pins, and I'm pretty sure they weigh the exact same. Or if not, it's close. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the shares. Super appreciate it. The more people that see this, maybe we can get this game to grow. This is at Haverhill, Massachusetts, Academy Lanes. No, this is not from Ohio. There is a Candlepin Lane in Ohio, but this is Haverhill, Massachusetts. Academy Lanes, the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. 44 lanes. Hey, hey. Why don't you come down here? You can join me on the broadcast. Yeah, it's a little too far, you know. So most people don't put a spin on their ball because there's no oil patterns to make it a hook. Generally, if they do put a little bit of a spin on the ball, it's just at the very end it hooks, but it's generally not preferred. People have had strikes many times, yes. Yeah, so you would get a spare if you get it in just 2 shots. This is in Haverhill, Massachusetts, Academy Lanes. Dedham, Massachusetts, or Dedham, New Hampshire, because they're both Dedhams. Either way, we're not too far from either one of them. Yes, yeah, strikes are hard to get. The better you are, the more likely you are to win. What did I tell you, Brian? I told you had that game all day long. This is called Candlepin bowling. The best way to go bowling, in my opinion. Very difficult. These are individuals right now. I know it's hard to tell, but the guy in the blue on the right-hand side is bowling against the other guy in blue, Andy Klempa. And Mike Daniels on the left is bowling against Brian Patten right here in the front that you can see. This game is extremely hard. Yeah. This, like, a really good score in candlepin bowling is anything over 100, basically. So, you know, obviously 10 pin. It's a semi-professional bowling. I guess you could call it a league, but it's more of like a tournament. It's called the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. The guys on the right, the guys in blue, are B-class bowlers. They're slightly better usually than the C-class bowlers, which are on the left. Then there's also A-class bowlers that are the real professionals of the league. They generally have like 115 averages plus. Can anyone play this game? Yes. Can they play in the league? They have to be basically league bowlers with a 95 plus average to join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Candlepin bowling, not candlestick bowling, but yep. It's weird how TikTok works, right? All of a sudden you like one thing, and then you're going to see all sorts of it. Yeah, a lot of people say lube oil, Bobby Beers. Lube oil helps the arm a little bit, so we'll see if that helps Brian at all. So if you're part of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, it is, you have to schedule your matches once every 2 weeks. They bowl 5 times in a row in this league. Usually, most like regular leagues that regular people join, it's 2 at a time. And speed leagues with like 3 men on a team or 3 women, you know, whatever, are 5 at a time. More professionals do 5 at a time. This is Candlepin bowling. Oh, nice. I just went to San Diego last year. It was a lot of fun. I really liked San Diego. I was there. I was in San Diego when a ship like showed up on the beach randomly after a storm. It was pretty fun. Yep, Candlepin Bowling. This is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. It's a semi-professional bowling league. Believe it or not, nothing's wrong with the pins. They're the exact way that they should be. They look like candles, and that's why they call them candle pins. The balls are a little smaller. Yeah, well, that's why I'm glad to share all this on TikTok with you. It is, you get to throw 3 times, correct? Yep. If you get it on the first one, same as in 10 pin, you get a strike. Second one, a spare. If you get it on the third ball, you can get up to a 10. And then you don't get any extra with your next box. Sorry if it's a little loud. We have a lot of birthday parties going on right behind me. Currently, yes, the C-Class guy is destroying the B-Class guy, which is always a little funny when that happens. So a lot of candlepin bowlers, or a lot of Canadians do candlepin bowling. No one has bowled a 300, a 245 as the highest anyone's ever gotten. It's happened twice. And it's weird, but it's very hard. It's very difficult. The guy on the right is throwing very hard. Ouch. I see. It depends on, like Andy Klempa on the right probably is throwing it at about 30 miles an hour, maybe 30, up to 32 or 33 miles an hour. Brian on the left looks like it's probably going about 28, 27. So the goal is to be as accurate as you can while throwing the ball pretty much as hard as you can. There's a lemon drop. So what we do, the guy on the left just threw a lemon drop, and that means he has to donate $1 to Candlepins for Cancer. It's a great 501c3 charity that people donate money to, and that's something we do in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, which is a lot of fun. Around these parts, this is regular bowling. You mean 10 pin? No, it wouldn't convert very easily. You'd have to change out all the machines in the back to be able to hold the bigger ball and the bigger pins. It would be completely different. Yeah, this is accuracy is the most important thing. But if you throw it hard, the pins kind of bounce around, and you get a lot more action when you throw it a little bit harder. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts, Academy Lanes. So the ball weighs 2 pounds 6 or 2 pounds 7 ounces. You cannot throw it overhand because that second line that's out there, that's the lob line. The ball has to make contact with the lane before then. So if you throw it overhand, it's going to be too far and the ball won't be legal. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to follow me, I do share my my pro league that I'm a part of. It's not a pro league, but a lot of the pro bowlers are in it on Tuesday nights. We bowl from 7 to 10. And then usually I'd like to show my matches here. Oh, look at that ball. That was a great ball by Andy Klempa. Yeah. I don't know, but I get that question a lot, actually. Why you don't throw it overhand. And so that's all. My phone is dying, so I'll probably just finish this one game and then end it before the 5th game, unfortunately. I just got the 20% thing happening. Well, I guess you could throw it sidearm. I mean, there's no reason you couldn't, but I don't think it would be extremely accurate, and the angle would be kind of off. Andy actually is a really good bowler. Beautiful strike. There was no doubt about that. No doubt about that strike right there. That's called a quarter Worcester, we call that, on the left. Basically, I have to throw a strike ball here just to get the spare. So, no, didn't happen today. This has been a rough game for everybody here. I don't remember who the host of that show was. They get to go 3 balls per box, and there's 10 boxes per string. In New England, yep. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts, and this is our way of bowling up here in New England. There are 10-pin lanes, there are duck pin lanes, but we are mostly a candlepin bowling alley. I love it, memory lane. Oh, thank you so much. Glad I can bring you down it with me. Nice, yep. Yeah, I'm right on the border in New Hampshire, right here in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I have definitely bowled 10-pin before. I can't do it anymore. My elbow hurts every time I do it now. I'm sure if I did it more often, I could. I'm not sure if these guys bowl 10-pin, but I'm sure they would be good at it if we really did it a lot. It takes so much accuracy to be able to put this ball where you want it. Why them things tiny? That is just the way we do it here. I don't know what to say. It certainly makes it a more challenging game. The lanes are not oiled like you would think. They do like clean them once a month-ish, and just make sure that they're well maintained. This is called Candlepin Bowling. Ball's a lot smaller, pins are a lot smaller, and it's very difficult to do. How common is a full pin game? I don't know what that means. The ball does not break at all, correct. Nope, you got to throw it straight. You can have a little hook on your ball to kind of get it in the pocket a little better, but generally this is a straight ball, straight throws. That's the way to go. No, you cannot drink and bowl at the same time. It's illegal. Sorry. We were playing in Haverhill, Massachusetts at Academy Lanes. I would play the one on the right and then just hope to spray all that stuff over. I don't know why they're asking me. He's the better bowler than I am. That's it. Unreal. Oh. This is called Candlepin Bowling. Yeah, definitely apple juice. That's all this is for sure. Oh, wow. What's the closest someone's been to a perfect game? 245 has been done twice, and that's the most anyone's ever done. It's extremely hard to get strikes here. And even spares can be difficult. They say this is more of a spare game. Yeah, well, I'm glad to show it to you. Yeah, anytime you want to come up to New England, this is pretty much, if you want to go bowling, this is what you see. And if you want to go outside of New England, there's only a couple. So that's about it. Wood is not removed. No, you get to use the pins that stay on the ground. Most people don't, and it's so much fun to bowl this way that's why I'm showing it to you. The more viewers I can get, the better. The more people that see it, the better. Yes, you can use the knockdown pins to hit other ones. Yes, you definitely can. Most of the time, the wood laying down on the lanes helps. It doesn't always, but most of the time it helps. It is a lot of fun to play. It's not just about the strikes, you know. You really got to work on your individual ball placement. They still have the foul line. Yep, the first line that you see, where the color kind of changes in the lanes, that's the foot foul line. The second line you see is the lob line, so your ball has to make contact before that line. My personal high score is a 168. My averages are about a 108. Quick, someone. Yeah, I agree. Give me a phone charge. Well, I'll go as long as I can, basically. Yeah, people seem to really enjoy it, and I post it twice a week usually. And these guys are all my friends. So Ryan did not make his average this game. Nope, that is correct. So he was only 27 pins down, he says. No big deal. That happens. They're congratulating Mike Daniels on destroying Brian on here, just so you know. Yeah. Brian Patten on the right is in my division. We both bowl in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. He's currently in second place. I'm in first place right now. So, not that I want to see anybody lose, but it certainly helps me. Nobody really does victory dances, sorry. Yeah, that's why you throw it hard. That's why you throw it hard. That way you get action like that. Oh, another. Yeah, so you look at that. That was a perfect pocket shot, and still, you know, only got 7 pins down out of it. But he should be able to hit this. Oh, the ball almost came back and hit it. Almost. Random question. Neither of you guys have a secondary like charger, right? No. Because I don't know where I was plugging it into.
My little battery charger.
Okay, no problem. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts. Lemon drop. Paul Grant. Andy right there on the left it just got down the 6-pin. And if you do that, you have to donate money to Candlepins for Cancer. It's a 501c3 charity, something we all do just for fun, and it really helps people. Yeah, so this is Haverhill, Massachusetts, Academy Lanes, largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. These are both semi-professional bowlers. The guys in blue, randomly, they are both part of the B class, which is slightly better than the other 2 bowlers that are in the C class. These woods right here are wood. This alley has different segments to it, and the newest one is all synthetic lanes. Not sure who makes these exact ones, but Brunswick makes all these also, all the pin setters. But throughout the years, different companies have made them, so I don't know who actually makes these ones. Andy Klempa crushing that one right there. I really like the wood lanes. Synthetics, my ball seems to work better on a synthetic lane. I don't know if it's the rubber balls that I use or what it is. The ball just seems to go where I want to. But I really like the wooden approaches that they have here. They're very slidey. So I don't know if you notice how much these guys slide when they're throwing the ball. I don't know what sync is for scoring. Does that mean like put it onto my phone itself. I'd really like to do that somehow, but I'm honestly new to this whole content creation thing. This is called Candlepin Bowling. It's a variation on 10-pin bowling that you might think of as regular bowling. Yep, Candlepin Bowling. Am I able to show the ball rack? Curiously, how you tell whose is whose. Yeah, I can grab, let me grab 2 balls for you. Hold on 1 second. Hey Mike, can you grab me 2 different balls? Doesn't matter what. They want to see the difference between different balls.
Kids running around.
So this is the lane balls. You can see they're very brown with just random spots. There we go. This is, I don't know whose ball this is, but it's Mike's balls. And these, is this yours? This is Brian's ball. You can tell it's got the big white line down the middle. Very different balls, as you can tell. So there's no doubt you're going to be able to tell whose ball is whose when you're up there. Yep, it's definitely Candlepin Bowling. What? Well, I want to see 4 in a row then.
Not you.
One of these days you'll be as good as me, okay?
I don't think I can be, honestly. I'm winning the C division right now.
It's not mini bowling. You still have a chance. So the balls are smaller, but the pins are actually just as tall as 10 pin. The lanes are not oiled. They have a little bit of oil on them, but it's not oil patterns like you would think. This started before 10 pin bowling. This is actually like the original bowling for America. No, I don't work here. I'm actually just a part of this league also, and I'm just kind of hanging out for fun today. This league can be very competitive. These are Semi Pro Bowlers right here, and you can get significantly better. Yeah, the oil is just to protect the lanes. That's all. It doesn't actually have a pattern or anything like that. I am not going to bowl tonight. If you want to follow me on Tuesday night, I will be bowling, and then you can watch me. I show my league that I do on Tuesday nights. And me, my son, and another pro bowler called Rich Lottie. We all bowl together. And it's a lot of fun. But if you want to watch me bowl, that's the only time you can see me. Oh, nice balls. These guys are crushing it right now. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts at Academy Lanes. Yeah, everybody seems to like Mike Daniels on here today. He's been very good. Oh, he bounced it off. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing the live. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Daylight Time? No, Standard. It's Eastern Standard Time. About 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. I'll be showing my league. And then you can watch me bowl if you want. And also, I think Wednesday, I'll be doing my Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, which is what these guys are all doing right now. I'll be posting my match then, too. Oh, nice ball by Ryan right there. Oh, it's still falling. Ryan is crushing it this game. Okay. Oh my God, I cannot believe that ball didn't go. Opinion on candlepin bowling, not candlestick, it's candlepin. Not being popular nationwide. I really think it should be. It is extremely difficult to do, and it takes a lot of skill. And so I think it's actually because it's so much harder, that's why it's not as popular across the entire country. I have thrown regular quote unquote balls a bunch of times, but for me this is always just the way to go. When you throw it as hard as Ryan does, Ryan Southall, you kind of get extra pins. Pro bowlers generally between 115 and 120 average. I will bring a charger on Tuesday. I might be able to get through this whole thing because the 10% one hasn't come up yet, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. If you ever come to New England, check this out. This is Haverhill, Massachusetts. This is called Academy Lanes. It is technically the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world with 44 lanes. The World's Tournament happens here every year. We invite a bunch of people from Canada down here. Every bowling alley sends their best, like 5 bowlers, and it's a great time. The lanes are the exact same length as a 10-pin lane. In fact, usually with newer lanes, when new ones get put in, they just use 10-pin synthetic lanes. You bowl, in this league, you do 5 frames at a time. Not always, but in this league we do. Like a normal, like family-friendly league, it would be 2 at a time. But this is professionals up there doing their best. I always prefer 5 at a time because you can kind of get into a rhythm. You can get into a groove, and then 2 at a time, I just don't feel like I do ever. Oh, nice balls up there from everybody involved. Yeah, there's, I don't know, 5 frames is just better to me. But any other questions, let me know. Like I said, my battery's down to 10%, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish as much as I can. I will definitely bring in extra. I'm going to go buy an extra charger before my Tuesday night league. That way I can definitely keep this going the whole time on Tuesday. Tuesday, 7 o'clock is my next Candlepin broadcast. That'll be my league bowling. So he's got a ball coming back, in case you're wondering why he's throwing a ball down there. Those don't count. He's just clearing the gutter out. Oh! Yeah, candlepin bowling is significantly harder than 10-pin. Yeah, some of these pin setters can be back from like the 1940s and 50s. And just getting the parts is getting hard because people just aren't supporting this game as much as they used to. So, if anything ever kills this sport, it's that. Wow, what a ball by Brian Patten right there. Unbelievable. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the shares. Super appreciated. The more people that get to see this game, the better. I think it's tremendous. Candlepin's so easy. Yeah, okay. Everyone has their opinion, and you're certainly entitled to yours. Yeah, I guess it could be a little violent, yeah, with how hard you have to throw the ball. People asked earlier how hard Andy Klempa throws it. I'm guessing it's somewhere between 30 and 35 miles an hour.
If I did it, he'd give me $1,000. The other night I had a 70.
So
I had 7 times in a row.
A perfect game has never been thrown in Candlepin. Oh, nice strike right there. Highest anyone's ever gotten is a 245. I have never thrown a 245. So, yeah, to say it's hard, it's kind of an understatement. With all the people who bowl this all the time, and only 2 perfect games, or two 245s ever, no perfect games. No, there's no Chicago Candlepin bowling alleys. This is Candlepin bowling. Oh, I don't know. I bet if you ask Ryan, he'll say it's him, but that's just because he's not the most humble person in the world. But really, I don't know, honestly. Hey Ryan, who do you think throws harder, you or Andy?
I don't know. I don't think I throw hard, honestly.
Wow, okay.
I honestly don't think I'm one of the hard throwers. I think you throw harder than I do.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. no wind up.
Okay.
So I look at it.
I don't know. We need to get some sort of speedometer.
Hey, way to sit down, kid.
It's wicked hard, kid. So yeah, Candlepin Bowling is only in only in New England and Canada usually. Coming in at an angle definitely works. I prefer to throw at an angle, but not like a hook, not a curve or anything like that.
I know 36 if you're wondering.
Okay, he throws 36. Yeah, we were wondering who throws harder between you two, and I'm like,
Fine, man, because I throw 36.
you definitely throw one of the hardest balls I've seen thrown.
Keith and Daly are 44 plus.
Really?
Keith was 44, Daly I think was 47.
No, there's no way Daly throws
Yeah.
47.
It was like 46 to 47 he was squawked at by what's his face? Bob Lee.
I don't believe Bob Lee.
Keith, yeah, 44.
I believe 44 maybe,
I
but
know Sean Aiken goes got hard 41 miles an hour. Maybe not.
You gonna do that right now?
We did mine. 31 miles an hour.
okay. Good to know.
31.
Yeah, if yours says 31, I can see Daly's doing 44. No, there's no oil on these lanes. Well, that's not true. There's a little bit of oil on the lanes, mostly to protect them from the balls. But it's not like oil patterns like you would think. Actually, this, according to Bob from earlier, this came out before 10-pin, and 10-pin kind of grew on because of this. It's a lot of fun. If you've never done this before, highly recommend it. And just so you all know, this is Candlepin Bowling. My phone is at like less than 10%, so it might just cut out at some point, and I really apologize for that. Yes, you can use the pins that get knocked over. Yep. Those are called the dead wood, and they're all fully able to be used unless they're in the gutter. If they're in the gutter, then obviously you can't use them. Oh, what a shot. That's the only way you're going to get a 7-10 shot like that. That was a beautiful shot by Mike Daniels right there. Nice shot by Ryan Southall, too, for spares. They're both kind of crushing it. The bowling balls are so small because that's the way they are. They're 2-pound, 7-ounce balls. This is not the same as duck pin. Duck pin balls are a little bigger, and the pins are a little smaller. As weird as that is. Duck pins are like 3/4 the size of these, maybe half the size, but they're almost double the size in ball. It is super fun, I'm telling you. It's so much fun. And so next time I'll be doing this will be Tuesday night at 7. In case this phone dies at any time, just want to let you guys know. So most alleys here, this is the way to bowl. There is no other option to bowl 10-pin or duck pin. This is it. This is all we have. Anybody local can advertise on the screens. So if there's a law firm on there, congratulations, they just got extra ones.
For me?
Yep, just, I don't even know how to say, just
No, it's
gotta
fine.
somehow get this out. Like, I'm not expecting it to be in Minnesota anytime soon. But maybe we grow into New York, and then we grow into New Jersey, and then it just slowly spreads. That's really what I want to see. Maybe all the retirees down in Florida can start building it up from there. That would be great. Ryan is still crushing this game right now. He's got a 115 through 9. Yes, yeah, Candlepin Bowling. I know the person who runs that. They're from Ryan's in Millis, and they're awesome. They're great people. You should definitely follow Candlepin Bowling on TikTok. I don't see why not. I usually tag them anytime I can because they've gotten videos with millions of likes, and it's great. I'm just kind of a small guy. This is Candlepin Bowling. I'm just, whoa, what a shot by Mike Daniels. Oh, I just said I'm not expecting it to be in Minnesota anytime soon, unfortunately. But if it can start growing slowly out towards that way, you know, maybe in like 20 years or so, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see it grow just, you know, everywhere. This game's almost over. My phone is almost dead. There's no oil patterns here. Scoring works the exact same as 10-pin, with the exception that you get 3 balls. So in your third one, it's just a 10 if you get them all down instead of a spare or strike. We haven't had people in the back do the pins since like the 40s and 50s. This is not a new game. This is the original way to go bowling, is with balls like this. It wasn't until 10-pin came around that you started adding holes to the ball and the ball became bigger. There's Ryan Southall right there, everybody. This is at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. This is the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world with 44 lanes. My personal high score in one is 168. I've only been bowling like really for like 4 years now, so I'm just kind of coming into my own. I started doing tournaments and then was getting kind of good, and then the pandemic happened. This is called Candlepin Bowling. Yeah, I mean, I expect most people to just do 10-pin, but it's nice to be able to watch this. And these are professional bowlers, semi-professional. They all have over 100 average, so it's good. It's good fun to watch. Oh, nice strike by Brian Patten. Beautiful ball right there. Oh, Andy Klempa almost got it. Yeah, I mean, it's only in New England, so I'm not expecting you to see this much. I don't know my high in 10-pin. I've only gone 10-pin like maybe 20, 30 times in my whole life. Hey, nice. Welcome from Lowell. I'd say probably in 10-pin, I got like a 170, 180, something like that. But again, I don't do it that often. Yeah, 20 years ago was a long time ago. I think we were all better 20 years ago than we are now. Yes, actually, you say there's no reason to, but when the pins bounce off the back, it actually is kind of necessary to throw it a little harder. 100 average. If you have 100 average, you're a good league bowler, basically, is the way I see it. You'll probably be the best on your team, but you're also not going to enter any like scratch tournaments. You'll do more handicap tournaments. Highest game I've seen was a 208. I was bowling against the guy. Unfortunately, he wasn't on my team, and it was something else. Steve something was his name. I also saw Dave Godwin throw over a 200 before. Yeah, this is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's Candlepin Bowling. The high score you can get is a 300. It's never happened. Candlepin, not candlestick. Candlepin. There's another lemon drop. They bowl so hard because they have to. The goal is to throw it as hard as you can, while as accurate as you can. This is called Candlepin Bowling. Yep. This is Candlepin Bowling. If you see the pins, they look different than regular 10-pin. Yeah, no, this is only in New England, pretty much. New England and like Maritime Canada is where you're going to see this the most. Oh, unreal. This is in Haverhill, Massachusetts right now. This is Academy Lanes.
Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Yeah. A lot of bowling alleys in Maine, for sure. A strike is extremely hard to do. Not to brag, but not this past Tuesday, the Tuesday before, I threw 4 strikes in this alley and won $1,900, 4 in a row, and won $1,900 because the 4-strike pool hadn't been hit in a while. The pins are actually the same weight as a 10 pin. We have a couple pins at my house, and the 10 pins are the exact same as the candle pins. So I think they're more solid than like a 10 pin. Oh yeah. I mean, sorry. Yeah, no problem. This is called candlepin bowling. Yeah, a lot of tournaments happen here because it's so big. The ball weighs 2 pounds, 7 ounces. The deadwood counts. You can use it anytime. The match is over though now. So I was able to finish and my phone didn't die. I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for sharing the video. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all follow me. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. I'll be doing this again. And thanks for watching, everybody. Who won? Can we get the totals?
I got.
Let me see if I can do it real quick.
507.
All right, 543 to 507. Mike Daniels won over Brian Patten. And how about you guys? Oh yeah, there we go. 543 to 507 for Mike and Brian. Can I see that one? Please. Please with the cherry on top. And then Ryan and Andy, 563 to 520. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Have a great day.